Good morning, friends. We are here to discuss about the 10 important questions of UGC NET December 2019 English paper. There is a less chance that a question will be repeated, but the themes of these questions will surely be repeated. Now, question number 1 is, which of the following statements is correct? And this question is about the concept of Langue and Parole given by Saussure, and it belongs to linguistics. And linguistics as a topic of UGC NET paper becomes very important, so you have to prepare about linguistics thoroughly. And the answer to this question is, Langue is the language system and Parole is the individual usage. Question number 2. Which of the following periods of English literature is also called Puritan Interregnum? And why I have taken this question is because this question gives us insight that every year a question is asked about political, social and economic background of a particular age, and this question was asked about Puritan Interregnum, and the answer is the Commonwealth period. So you have to prepare about different ages and the backgrounds of them. So question number 3 is, which two of the following are associated with deconstruction? And this question belongs to literary theory and criticism. So different theories are asked every year. Like in this particular paper also, a question was asked about deconstruction, a question was asked about feminism. So you have to prepare about different theories like post-structuralism, structuralism, modernism, postmodernism, and the meaning of that particular term. Then comes to chronology, or during what period this theory evolved, in which country that theory evolved, and the different authors and their works who belong to the particular theory. So question number 4 is, how often did Richard Steele Tatler appear every week, and how many issues of Tatler in total were published? This question is important as the different periodicals, journals, magazines are a topic of interest of UGC, because they ask about their editors, authors, and the different periods in which they were written. And in this particular paper also, 2 questions were asked from Tatler, and one question was also asked about different magazines and their editors. So this is a theme which becomes very important in this UGC NET paper. So you have to prepare about different magazines, journals, pamphlets or periodicals which were written during different periods of English literature. Now, question number 5 is, which two of the statements are applicable to feminist criticism? And the answer is 1 and 4, that is, Recuperate the female writers ignored by the canon and mostly reject the essentialism of male and female. That as I have told earlier, that the feminist criticism is a literary theory, is a topic from literary theory and criticism, and 2 to 3 questions are asked every year about different theories. As in this paper also, a question was asked about deconstruction, and this question is about feminist criticism. And they'll ask about different authors, theorists who belong to different theories, or about their works or their chronology. So you have to prepare about the particular meaning of that particular term. Then you have to prepare about chronology or the year. Then you have to prepare about different authors and their works. Question number 6 is, in which of the following Middle English poems is Hector a character? And the answer is Troilus and Cressida. And then this remaining 3 options are very important, as the Middle English poems or the Middle English literature is very less. So these are important one, and this becomes a topic of interest of UGC NET. So you have to prepare about the 4 of them thoroughly. Which of the following tales in Chaucer's Canterbury Tales deals with the murder of a child by Jews? And the answer is the Prioress Tale. Now you have to prepare about the remaining 3, and As we all know that Chaucer was the father of English literature, and his The Canterbury Tales is an epic. So you have to prepare about this thoroughly, as in this paper also two questions were asked from this particular work only. And the Canterbury Tales is very important. Whenever a question is asked about Chaucer, it is about Canterbury Tales. Question number 8. How many tales and pilgrims are there in Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales? And the answer is there were 30 pilgrims and 24 stories. So prepare about the different stories, about the all 24 stories and the different characters, from where they started their journey and from where they were going and from which class they belonged. So this becomes very important as Middle English literature is concerned. Which three of the following writers are associated with kitchen sink drama? And this term is important, as if a particular term was popularized in a particular age, that particular term is very important. Like in this very question, it is asked about kitchen sink drama. A question is asked in this particular paper only about jazz age. A question was asked about decadent movement. So these particular terms are very important, and about their authors, who invented them, who was the inventor of that particular term is important. What was the background of that age is very important. So the answer to this question is Arnold Wesker, Shelag Delaney and John Osborne. Now the last question is, in which of the following works is the character Ariel in Exclusion? And the character, it is it is a very important theme of UGC paper, that different characters are asked from different works. Either they'll ask a direct question, or they'll give you and match the following different authors and different characters, or different characters and their works, different characters or their years in which they appeared. So this is a particular theme which is very important in UGC NET paper. So these were the 10 questions, or rather 10 themes, which are very important in the UGC NET paper. So do prepare well for your upcoming exam. Thank you.